All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here, and today we've got one from Bernhard H. Meyer. Now, I've never looked at one of these watches, guys. Really nice looking piece. This watch actually came in with the Samir, the sports watch that I looked at about a week and a half ago with the Manchester City logo on it. That was an awesome watch. It's been a great video. This is, I think QNet actually owns this company also, as well as Samir. And this is a really neat watch. This was on Marshall Time first, just about a week ago, so I'll leave a link to his video on this watch down below in the description. But let's go ahead and jump into this one. Now, this is a great looking piece. Now, I first want to show you the packaging and the way their watches come, because they're packaged very nicely. You have the user's manual inside of here, which is going to cover multiple languages, as you guys can see, all the different languages you would want, and it's going to cover the different movement styles they offer in their watches. So that's really nice there. You have the certificate of authenticity for this piece. This is the Power Master First Blue, and go ahead and check it out. Here you have all your international guarantee information, all the specifications on the watch. And it looks like this is number 703 of 999 that they will be making on these. I do believe this is going to be your cleaning cloth inside of here. And here's your quick watch SOS guide for getting it started, and if you have to make a phone call to find out some more information about it. So here's the watch itself. Comes in this really nice looking lacquer box. I love the way these look, and very well nicely done. So let's go ahead and open it up and check out the piece. All right, so very nice looking watch, big, bold. I'm gonna call it a diver's style watch because one of the things I'll get out of the way first is this is 100 meters water resistance. It's a screw down case back, it's a screw down crown, but for some reason they rate this at 100 meters of water resistance. I don't think that's really a bad thing. I mean, I think this watch is going to do anything you need to do in the water, no problem at all. Now, let's get dimensions out of the way. This is a big, beefy watch and called the Power Master First. It should be a big watch. It comes in at 44.5 millimeters on the case side to side. I measure 54.2 lug tip to lug tip. It comes in relatively thin at only 12.5 millimeters from the case back, and I think it's a sapphire case back, and the crystal on top is, of course, sapphire. So it's only 12.5 millimeters, so that's not bad. And we're not going to really talk about the lug openings because you guys honestly aren't going to be doing strap changes on this watch because it has this integrated bracelet here. So let's first of all go ahead and take a look at the dial. It's a very clean dial layout on this watch. You have applied indices all the way around, as you guys can see. Nice, clean baton style hands, and I love the cutout as they get closer to the center of the dial there on the watch. Nice pop of that bright red second hand reaching all the way out. At the 5-minute marks, you guys can see you have the indices as well as your 5-minute readings, your 10, 15, 20, all the way around to 60 minutes. So really clean looking watch. I love the applied logo up there just below 12 o'clock. Very classy looking logo with the Bernhard H. Meyer down below and their inception date of 1871. Automatic down here at the 6 o'clock, and you do have a framed date window. This watch is running the Sellita SW200 Swiss movement in it, so it's a really good Swiss movement. 26 joules in this movement, beats at 28,800 vibrations per hour. It's hand winding and hackable. Of course, you got date functionality down there, and you get about a 38 to 40 hour power reserve with these movements. The case finish on the watch is done very nicely. Bring it up here closer so you can see. Now I got some fingerprints on it, as you guys can see, but it's a combination of brushing and polishing. You have these screws here for the integral lug setup, which is really cool. Nice polish around here on the edge, and it goes just barely underneath the bezel there to the polishing on the other side. Nice grippy bezel. You do have a ceramic bezel insert on the watch. I don't believe there's any lume though in the bezel insert itself, but really nice. You have these big, bold crown guards here on the watch. Again, like I said, a screw down crown. So you can do your hand winding of the watch very easily. You pull the crown to the second position, you can actually do the date changes down there. And if you pull it all the way out, you'll see that second hand stop and you can do your time adjustment there. So we can go ahead and roll it around. You guys can see the date flip over down there at the bottom, and we'll get it about 1:50 in the morning. Pretty good position for the hands to be in. So get that crown screwed down there. Those big crown guards, there we go. Very nice. Now the strap itself is very nicely done. Again, the Bernhard H. Meyer logo there, and it's a heavy duty strap. This is a very nice heavy duty silicone style strap. Deployant clasp here with the perlage work down on the inside. Looks very nice. Very high quality piece. Taking a look at the case back, you can see the Sellita SW200 through there. You can see the Bernhard H. Meyer engraved into the rotor there, which looks really nice. And your other pertinent information on the case back there. About the 100 meters water resistance, the Swiss movement, all the other information you'd like to know there. But really nice looking timepiece. Let's go ahead and pause it, get this watch on my 7-inch wrist, and then stick around for the lume shot. All right, it's a beast of a watch. It is definitely big, tooly feeling and stuff like that. I do wear a Sumo though, so honestly on the wrist, this doesn't feel too big because my Sumo's a big watch. It's like 52 by 45. I mean, it's a big watch also. So this doesn't feel too bad. And the integral strap, the integrated strap, on the watch makes a big difference with that. It really makes the watch wear better, and I like the way it feels. Also, I didn't show you guys the clasp assembly here is also signed on the watch. You guys can see that there. But very, very nice looking watch. Let's dim the lights and check out the lume on this one. All right, so I'm not sure what grade Swiss Super Luminova they're using on this watch, but we'll go ahead and get it charged up and check it out. Now, I did notice when I took it out the other day, the bezel isn't lumed, so apply to the hands nicely, but it would be nice to have a lumed pip up there on this diver's watch. It'd also be nice to have a little bit of lume on that second hand, but as far as being able to tell the time in the dark, no problem at all with this watch. It does have nice lume applied to those indices, so great looking piece. If you guys are interested, check the links down below in the description where I'll leave information about Bernhard H. Meyer watches. So, all right, guys, if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. Thanks, guys.